Hey, everybody. I was just sitting here thinking, with all that's going on in the world and, all this stuff that's happening around, and, sometimes my mind wanders in places, and sometimes I don't know if I should even share some of this stuff with y'all, but, I was thinking, back in the days of Moses, Pharaoh had heard about there was going to be a child that was born that was going to lead the people out of Israel, and then and he was like, hey, you got to kill all the firstborns, and he told all of Israel, he's like, we're going to kill all you firstborns. All right, none of y'all gonna have a normal life until all the firstborns are gone, and the same happened during the days of Jesus. When Jesus was born, Herod found out that, there was the Messiah was going to be born, and he was like, things aren't going to get back to normal around here until all the firstborn sons are dead, and can you imagine if they had Facebook back then? People would be, people be all over Facebook, some be for it, some be against it, We got to get our lives back to normal. You got to get it back to normal. And then there'd be some folks, proudly displaying, killed mine today, did my part. I'm just doing my part, get everything back to normal. It's not funny, but it's kind of funny. I was thinking today, what if they were the world told all of us, told all the people that were pregnant, or that if you get pregnant, that, you have to abort your baby. You have to kill your baby, and if y'all don't abort your children that you're pregnant with now, overpopulation is going to kill us all. Overpopulation is plaguing the world. People are dying because there's nothing to eat. You're pregnant, kill your baby. It's mandatory. If you don't do it, you're going to go to jail. I wonder if people would be posting proudly on Facebook today. Kill my baby today so we can get back to normal. Now, just for a minute, just for a second, just think about something. Some people probably say, well, that's just a conspiracy, it's crazy, it's nonsense, but just for a minute, entertain this thought. What if the world knew that a child was about to be born that was going to awaken humanity? That humanity was going to wake up, and there was just going to be this mass awakening. And these people were going to walk in love. They were going to stop living these lives of excess. They're going to start loving their neighbors as themselves. There's going to be a new world order, a real new world order, not one where men rule by law, but where men are ruled by the love of God in their hearts. Imagine if this child that was to be born was a body of people. And that body of people represents the child. And imagine if the pharaohs and the kings of the world knew that was coming. They had heard a prophecy of that coming, and they were doing everything in the world they could do to stop that. Because see, that's why Pharaoh, he didn't want that child to be born, because he knew he was going to set his slaves free. Okay? Their life, their society, everything they had built would collapse around him, because it had been built on the blood, sweat, and tears of the slaves, the people, the little guys. Same in Jesus' time. King Herod didn't want to give up his kingship for the Messiah. It means he'd have to give up his power. That's what rules these people. It's what controls them is their desire for power and wealth. Just imagine for a minute. They knew this was coming and they were trying everything in the world to stop it. But you know what? In both cases, they couldn't stop it. They did everything in their power, couldn't stop it. And they're not going to stop it now. The Great Awakening is coming. I love you all. God bless.